Hello, Gracewood Academy keyboarding students. How are you today? I bet you didn't expect to be home still after spring break. Neither did I. But here we are, and we don't know how long this is going to last. So I'm coming to you via a video this morning to tell you about some very important changes for how we are going to do keyboarding this next 8 weeks. Whether or not we're in person or not, this format will be the one that we're going to follow. Okay? So over the course of the last couple of weeks or the rest of this earlier this year, you've learned all the basics for keyboarding. You know how to use all 10 fingers properly placed on the keyboard. You've learned your letters, your numbers, your capitalization, special characters, all of that stuff. You've done paragraphs, you've done stories, you've done reinforcement. So what this 8 weeks is going to look like is pretty structured. You'll get the same type of lessons every week. The first one you will get on Tuesday is going to be a drill. So it is going to be measuring your accuracy and your speed combined, kind of like we were grading the assessments, okay, earlier. So I'm going to be looking at your accuracy and your speed and combine that for a grade. The drill will only take about 3 minutes to complete, but I want you to take the drill at least 3 times. Your highest score will be the only one that I look at, the only one that I see. So take it 3 times so that it gets repetitive and you get better at it. Okay, so again, don't worry if your third score wasn't as good as your second score, because I'll keep your second score. Okay, so that won't take you long. So parents, students, on Tuesday, they will have a lesson that they can be done with in 10 to 15 minutes tops. Okay, then on Thursday, on Tuesday also, I will be assigning a lesson on career preparation. So it'll be like the tech readiness lessons that we did last 8 weeks, where you'll have some content to read and then there'll be a short quiz. Okay, so you can do that either on Tuesday or you can get it done on Thursday. I'm going to open it up on Tuesday. If you want to knock it out of the park on Tuesday, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, finish it Thursday, that's fine too. On Thursday, I will open a timed test. You will have 3 minutes to complete the timed test. And very much like the drill, except it's a test, so the score weights higher in your overall grade at the end of the 8 weeks. But it's going to feel the same as the drill. Okay, you'll have 3 minutes. It'll take your final grade after 3 minutes. You can do it 2 or 3 times. If you didn't like your score the first time, try it again. Okay. What is new this 8 weeks is something called on-time work. So I'm going to be really stressing the importance. We're going to be talking about career prep, what it's like to have a job, how to write email correspondence, all the things that you need to know professionally in life. And one of those things is doing your work on time. So some of you struggled with that a little bit, and this is going to help you because it is an extra credit grade. Yes, you're going to get extra credit for doing your work on time. Isn't that cool? So as long as you have these 3 lessons complete, your drill, your lesson, and your time test, by Sunday of the week in which I assigned the lessons, then you will get extra credit points, okay? That can improve your overall score by up to 10 points. So that's pretty significant. If you're tracking at about an 80, you'll end up with a 90 if you just get your work done on time, okay? The other thing I really want to stress, since I won't be able to walk around the room and look at you, is the placement of your hands and the fingers that you're using on your keyboard. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit so you can see just a little bit where my fingers are. You can't see them both, but I'm on the home row. I've got my index fingers on the J and the F. Remember, you can feel those little nubs on the keys. And you should be stretching with your pinkies and all of your fingers. You should not be doing this or this. So no more chicken pecking. We're going to learn to type correctly, and that will help your accuracy and your speed, okay? Parents, if you do have a child with special needs, there will be accommodations made. So nobody, if you're doing these lessons, should score anything lower than an 80. If you're doing them on time, I've still got the curve so that you do not score less than 80. Okay, the only way you would score less than 80, never mind, I changed that. We're doing extra credit. So, yeah. No, that's not true. Sorry. I'm not going to redo this whole video, so I'm just going to say stop. Let me explain that one more time. You do get extra credit for getting your work done on time, but there is a penalty on the timed test. It is a test grade. If you do not do the test during the week that it was assigned, you will have 10 points deducted off the back of your grade, whatever you earn. Now, again, you can't earn less than 80. So you do the test, no matter how slow or inaccurate you are, you will get an 80 for having done it. If an 80 is the best that you could score, but you didn't do it until 3 or 4 weeks later, the best you can get is 70. So you don't want to do that to yourself, okay? So that's kind of a double dip on the extra credit. You don't get the extra credit because you didn't do it on time, and you're going to take a dip, but that's only on the test grade. Parents, if I didn't make that clear, I'll put it in writing in an email as well. And absolutely call me if you have any questions on how that works, okay? The best thing to remember is just do the work on time, and you won't have any of that to worry about, okay? And I've got these lessons designed to where you shouldn't be working on keyboarding for longer than 20 to 30 minutes a day if you do it both on Tuesday and on Thursday, okay? Or an hour max the entire week. So keyboarding should not be the focal point of your curriculum, but it is there to enhance your skills. It will make you a stronger writing student in English. It will it will just boost your performance overall in your career and your life going forward to learn a keyboarding skill. Okay, so I will touch base with you periodically throughout the semester. We'll definitely keep up the emails and phone calls. Parents, I will be including my phone number again in my correspondence to you. Please don't hesitate to call. I know that we only do keyboarding on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I am available Monday through Thursday for you, or even after that. If you want to shoot me an email or a text, I'll respond to it, okay? So everybody stay well, stay safe, and don't forget you are still in school. So learning doesn't stop just because we're staying at home, okay? Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.